Oh, the villager rush. Here they come. Here they come. And they get absolutely annihilated. Hey, I'm FeedBackGaming, and this is Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And there's been a new expansion for a 21-year-old game that's called Lords of the West, which introduces 3 new campaigns and 2 new civilizations, countries. Is that what they're called? If you're not aware, I already made a video on Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. It's where I showed you how to beat the extreme AI. Click on the link in the top right to find out how, with 3 different methods. And today, we're going to try and recreate that, because apparently, they've patched a bunch of my cheese, and they've made the AI even stronger. What I'm going to do is single player, do a skirmish, play on a random map with the recommended settings. And we're going to go for the new map called Amazon Tunnel. Basically, it's Black Forest, but with one singular tunnel within the forest. Concentrate all the action within one little choke point. We're going to play the new civilization, which is the Sicilians. A castle build time, yada yada. Units receive 50% less bonus damage, yada yada. The key point we want to focus on, though, is you can build donjons. Donjons are a hybrid between a tower and a barracks that can produce this kind of unit, which is also a hybrid between a warrior and a builder. And you can use those to build more donjons. So more donjons, more sergeants, more donjons, more sergeants. You get the idea. Perpetual growth, kind of. And just for the purpose of this game, to make everything visual, and there's more to talk about, I'm going to put it on all visual, but everything else is going to be default settings. And of course, there's something else here that's not quite right. That's right. AI difficulty standard, extreme. There we go. All right, Lords of the West, here we go. Drop our first house, grab our llamas, and carve up some meat to begin with. Delicious llama meat. One little exploit that used to work was the ability to knock out one of the houses early on. So I'll send up my scout, and I'll start whacking their house immediately. There's the same amount of meat on a llama than there is on a turkey. Who designed this game? Oh yeah, Microsoft. Oof. Next villager on the wood. There we go. Next villager, lure the boar. 1 and 2. Oh no, the butting of the boar head. Delicious bacon for all. And now we begin the whacking of the house. The way this works is the AI doesn't seem to ever react to it. No idea why, but right-click with your scout on a house and get a free house. Then you'll house them very briefly. Hey, it's worth it. Boar 2, and then I begin the eternal whacking of the house. And the AI just doesn't seem to care. No llamas left. Straight onto those berries. On berries, other ones on wood. Got extra boar on this map. I'll take advantage of it. Lure the boar. All right, age up. Feudal age. The whacking continues. 2 on gold. 3 on stone, rest on wood. Meanwhile, the house has been demolished. What can we go for next? Do we go for another house? Yeah, sure, let's do it. House 2. 3 villagers. Send them towards the enemy base. We need to build our first donjon. We've aged up faster than extreme AI. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. And here we go. First donjon. Pop you baby right, ooh, up the mountain right here, just out of sight. Then we can place another one just adjacent to it to avoid the minimum range penalty. Oh yeah, crocodiles. Probably should see to that. Get some farms down, just a few. We need lots of wood to be building these extra towers. First tower is going up. Here we go, the very first tower. So get the first one down. At this point, it's all uphill. Then we place another one just adjacent to it, a little bit closer to the enemy base, just so they can work in synergy with each other and avoid that minimum range penalty. And by the looks of things, we're about to get another house. What is going on with Extreme AI? They've not even built any military buildings. Anyway, here we go. The donjon is complete. We can build a sergeant now, and we're going to start spamming those out immediately. And whilst at home, we're going to build ourselves a blacksmith. And to get those upgrades, because they're classed as infantry, and therefore we'll give them an extra round buff. Oh, they fast rushed to the castle age. That's insane. And they're straight away pulling off villagers because they were trying their absolute best to defend against this. This is a new AI strategy. And then, to be honest with you, it's actually quite effective. But now we have donjons, and they can actively fight. And we can also build up our towers and also repair them. With these villagers now, we can send them here after they've built this donjon. Donjons are building. Blacksmith has been dropped. We're going to go for fletching immediately to give our towers extra damage and then extra attack and defense for our sergeants. We have a few houses on the back end of this. I've slightly not timed this correctly. Because they've rushed castle age, they're going to be building a castle here, which is a slight problem. But for the most part, we're still causing them a lot of nuisance by pushing into here. Best advice I can give you right now is trying to aim and deny them from gathering wood and gold. What I'm actually going to do is send my troops over to here and actively deny them this castle. These guys around the back, and get a sergeant to build a tower right here. Beautiful. And this castle looks like it has been denied. So strange seeing soldiers build. Weird. They also do get affected by barracks' upgrades as well, such as tracking, to give them a little bit extra speed. So just be aware of that. They go a little bit faster and just avoid any active combat situations. Oh my god, this castle is so close to completion. The pressure they must be feeling right now. And we are killing so many villagers, so we are really beating their economy right now. Select all your donjons, spam Q, spam out as many sergeants as possible. Oh, and they finished the castle! Well played to them, very well played. I think the active truth is, though, we've actually eliminated so many villagers, we've done a lot of damage. So what we do now is we slowly creep deeper and deeper into their base by building more and more donjons. The AI is well and truly not messing around. Right, we've got so much on wood right now, so we can drop ourselves a market and grab 4 villagers and farms everywhere, and a few more on gold, and another 2 on stone. Another donjon has been dropped. So the AI doesn't have the problem it used to have, where it used to kind of like get units into a spin, deciding if they want to defend or want to attack. By the looks of things, though, they're looking a little bit smarter than they once were. Oh, the villagers are so smart now. They never used to do this. They're actively defending by trying to push into my tower. But the problem is, oh, this hurts their economy so much. How many villagers have been lost now? One thing I will say about donjons, though, is they are quite pricey. Quite a lot of stone. So you have to actively work on stone tech and actively get lots of people on stone to keep the momentum going. We need to deny them for as long as possible by building as many towers as possible. One key thing to look out for are siege workshops, because if they do build around, that will cause you a lot of problems. But by the looks of things, for the most part, the villagers, when they're coordinated and pushing to your towers, do a really good job as well. Desperate need for food right now, so I'm going to spam farms and spam a mill. Going to garrison the sergeants directly inside the towers and avoid the Chukunus that are trying to snipe my troops. Going to build 2 towers in synergy once again. They keep knocking them down. Spam the donjons and get them all simultaneously building. Once again, if we can get at least 2 down, we're doing really well. And once again, the AI is massing their villagers to push back into us here. Once again, is this worth it? Hard to say. So many villagers lost. The econ damage is going to be huge. And once again, another tower down, another tower going up. I was not prepared for a fast castle from the AI, so this is really impressive. Regardless, back at home, we need our castle age built by a little bit of food. Castle age, here we come. We need logistics and we need more upgrades from the blacksmith, because right now our sergeants aren't hitting as hard as I would like. Simultaneously, whilst fighting off these villagers, I'm also actively going to repair my donjon as well. And there we go, repairing and attacking, all in synergy. Make sure we're hitting those Chukunus as well. Siege workshop has been dropped. Now this could cause us a lot of problems. All right, castled up straight away. Improve those arrows, more armor, more attack. Need to drop ourselves a university as well. Get logistics. Pop ourselves in the donjon right in the center. We're going to be as annoying as possible. How many towers do you say? All of the towers, everywhere. And prevent them from doing these little village rushes, I'm just going to straight away build another tower right in the center. And do you know what I'd also like as well? Murder holes. That's right. Get rid of that minimum range penalty. And the AI now will try and push in with its villagers, but they realize it hasn't got enough firepower, so we can actually hold out for a lot longer and do a lot of damage. Another tower here right on the hill? Yeah, I think so. Like one of the sergeants and repair one of the existing towers. Excellent. Unupgraded archers. Not sure if I approve, China. Not sure if I approve. There you go, doing way more firepower now. And I'm going to like snake deeper and deeper into their base, denying them more and more resources. It's going to be very tricky though, because the town center spread is very aggressive. The AI is definitely booming. You know what I need more of? More stone. I'm going to push further and further northwards here and try and build another tower here and like encircle their farms and try and deny them some wood cutting as well. The biggest problem is right here, mining so much gold, and this is giving them so much more momentum. Here we go. I think we're actually having a big impact now, because right now it's denying their villagers a lot of power. Oh, the villager rush! Here they come! Here they come! And they get absolutely annihilated. Maybe they'll take a tower, but they're going to lose so many villagers in the process. It does look like they've got the tower, but once again, so many villagers down. I love the back and forth here. This is so intense. I'm loving this. And another tower. AI once again on the towers again, trying to do as much damage. Doing a really decent job, actually. I'll give them that. We focus fire the individual villagers that we can, like, snipe them one at a time. Here we go. The AI is well confused. Do we attack? Do we have enough power to take off the towers? Do we go back to work? I don't even know what to do anymore. Move in circles. I don't know. The useful upgrade will also be masonry. I kid you not. The AI has captured all the relics. I totally forgot about relics. But they're building walls as well. Okay, we're going to have to... Oof, this is going to be a tricky one. I guess we could just charge it full of sergeants, maybe? That's the only way I can think to get this to work. All right, we're going to spam as many sergeants as possible and then go from there. Meanwhile, Imperial Age barracks, and we need to do infantry do more damage versus buildings and squires. We need to get extra movement speed down. Trying to snipe a tower? I don't think so. Repairing soldiers? I can't believe it. It looks so funny. Nicely repaired. What we'll initially do is just build some donjons just to the north here. They can start sniping the church from here. Oh, here they go. Oh, the mass building is so fun to watch. Tower down. Imperial Age down. Chemistry. We'll go for bracer. We'll go for plate armor. We need a castle too because we need to upgrade these to elite versions. Stone situation getting a little bit desperate. Definitely completely bruised their economy now though. All right, things are getting tense now. 83 years is left. Spamming my donjons. All right, let's get us around on this monastery and let's take it out. We just need to knock out the relics. That's all we need to do. And here we go. Nice surround, whacking it hard. Oh, the damage. The damage. I was getting worried for a moment then, but no. Relic victory has been averted. Done. Okay, we can now, like, mass attack some of these town centers, and then we can start pushing deeper and deeper south. Oh, we've got double scored, and the AI is going to tap out soon. Okay, one thing I do want to do, though, is I want to build a castle. Sadly... sergeants can't actually build castles, so we're gonna have to build that with just a classic old boring villager. I know, so boring, right? All right, mass attack, knock out those town centers. One down, and that's two down, and then there's also another one down here that's getting annihilated from our towers. Have they got any production going at the moment? Have they got any villagers? I can't see any. Oh, they don't have murder holes. We can just hit the castle. I don't know why the AI hasn't tapped out at the moment. Our advantage is massive now. Whose base is it? I don't even know anymore. I think I have more buildings inside their base now than they have buildings. Not very often you get the ability to knock down a castle unopposed, right? Castle, upgrade to elite, sergeant, 800 gold. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. Lack of gold problem. One way of making gold, sell my mass food supplies. Elite, here we go. The elite versions are insanely strong. Crap tons of armor, crap tons of damage. Not that I need it. Once again, I'm a bit confused at the moment. I'm not really sure why the AI hasn't tapped out. They're about to lose the last town center. They've lost their castle. I don't understand why the AI is still playing. And I must admit, I was completely caught off guard by that fast castle the AI did. That's the first time I've seen the expert AI do that. That was so cool. They either fast castle or they do the little stupid archer rush. I must admit, both are pretty scary. And the last town center, I have a feeling at this point they will tap out. Yep, there we go. Boom, victorious. Hey, I'll admit, that didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked. But seeing those mass villager attacks by the AI, that was so brilliant. I love Age of Empires 2. It is my childhood, so I'll be making a few more videos with that. If you want to support me and say you want to see more of this content, a like on this video and a suggestion of who I should play as in the comments below. Once again, not pro level. Don't treat it as pro level. I'm just having a bit of fun, okay? It's my favorite game. Alright guys, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Being a YouTuber at the moment is tough due to COVID and the lack of January ad revenue. If you want to go the extra mile, you can become a Patreon at patreon.com/feedbackgaming. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it.